Man, I forgot that Divine Conversations take place at 10 a.m. So I should have got up early. I still got to finish the newsletter so that I can let people know about the good time we had at the G&J Mall, man. Listen, family. I got footage. I got audio. You know what? But I didn't take no pictures. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. I got all video. I didn't take no pictures. Something's not right. Okay, all 6 are. So we're gonna do our toast and talk. I only got about an hour and 15 minutes because I got to leave here at 10 at least. You know what I'm saying? So looking like all the signals are dropping. I don't know what's going on. Shouts out to Miss Carswell. The video was cool. Okay, cool. And for some reason this thing is repeating everything. I seen your post about Harriet Tubman, the Harriet Tubman movie, right? Once again, but that's another example of your post from 2 days ago of us being washed out of the whole movie industry. They couldn't find American Black to play Harriet Tubman. The hell going on with that? Somebody explain that shit to me. But hey, we'll talk about that. Hold on. I did see something. I got to look this up. I did see something about Elizabeth Warren that I wanted to because I want to show people the power of when we start talking on rap. Hold on. I should have had it beforehand. But I was at the mall, so I had time to really check the mail. Alright, I don't want to do Fox. Elizabeth Warren opens door to reparation for Native Americans. Okay. We got to see. I got 15 hours ago. All right, hold on. We got to see. I got to see this. We got to look because this might be one of those sleight of hands. Show them the right hand, slap them with the left hand. No, this is the New York Post. I don't want to fuck with them. I might have to go to Fox News. So hold on, family. And I'll pull that up, and then let's try Washington Post. Let's see what they think. To Native Americans. Now, you overlooked this. Let's see. Warren, Friday evening, the Native Americans should be part of the conversation on reparations, showing a willingness to expand the debate over whether minority groups that have faced discrimination should be financially compensated by the federal. Warren is one of the 4 Democratic presidential hopefuls who have said in recent days that they are open to provide some type of reparation to African Americans who are descendants of people who were enslaved in the United States. Although they have offered varying levels of details about how the goal would be achieved. So far, Warren is the only one to entertain the notion of including Native. All right. See, sleight of hand. I'm gonna show you the right. Pop. Right? Look, pop. Why over here, pop. Oh, poop. I'll tell you, man. Same old shit. Same old. White people even got to be getting tired of this. I know some white people sitting somewhere say, can't they use some other tricks? Thank you. Can they use some other tricks? Don't we got some other tricks, Billy? Sitting up here like, God damn. For real? Y'all need to go and dust off your skills or something because this, you know what I'm saying? The same old tricks. I gotta read, so family, please understand. Please understand, I have no issue with Native Americans, family, straight family. But neither one of our groups need to allow them to entwine what they're doing for us, because we want focus on what they're doing. We already know by diluting something, you make it weaker. So, as African Americans, we cannot allow our issue to be diluted and mixed in with others. We done did that. It does not work towards our benefit. Let's be clear on that. So, you want to talk reparations? Cool. Let's talk reparations. But we're going to talk reparations for us. Period. Y'all trying to squeeze at you going, next thing you know, it's going to be the American penguin or some shit like that. No. Hell with that. Let me do my water song and get up out of here so I go on over here and have some conversation and calm down. I'm pissed off now. I'm mad I even brought that shit up. So, family, I want to welcome you. I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty. This, the place where your hustle builds muscle, and the congregation of the mighty Giami Journey Media. Son got caught in anime's throat. This is a Heart of a Simmer production. Of course, this is the Daily Toast. Well, I strive to
love your old paradigm.
From the mouth of babes.
Mr. Deity.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Breathe, then drink. Now grab your glass for some water. Get your bottle of that water. Twist your cap off the water. Lift it for your water. Drink. Live for things. Drink some water. Stretch it out and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body. Drink. Move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass. Drink. Raise, toast, then drink. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift it for yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Live, move, drink. Hey, remember the 4 pillars though. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Take your breath. Live and pour a drink. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Let's try to drink it. drink. Drink, 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 So disappointing. I can't finish it. And we was doing it just 2 weeks ago. Don't forget we had Divine Conversation. Now, I remember, Brother Kwame. I remember. I just forget the time. I thought, I'm thinking I got till 12 from my show, so I'm laying around in bed. Because I wanted to get the newsletter out. Yep. I'm putting a newsletter together with all the stuff from yesterday. Compiling all the videos, all the audio. Some thank you notes and stuff like that. Also, listing all the businesses that participated, you know, because we are very appreciative, man, you know, so I got to take my victory lap around the community today, you know what I'm saying? We going to Gianni stand up, because, you know, we was out there doing it yesterday. Had the whole family out, right? Elder Tony was out there. Oh, man, it was hot. Oh, man, I just thought about somebody I didn't see. Actually, I'm thinking about 2 people I didn't see. I hope they don't have to kick no ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering, right? Wow, you know. So, I'm about to review some of the videos and then do a small write-up and then compile all the stuff together in a little flip book that I will send out to everybody with the black signal. So family, thank you for spreading the word. Now we just got to spread the word a little bit more. Then also, like I said, we get people to like Gianni Journey so that they can stay in tune and also get on the black signal. Anybody that want to be on the black signal and find out when we are doing stuff, all you got to do is text GNJ to 25456. Once again, text to 25456. I know Divine Conversation started at 10. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why the times got to be different. I really don't. You know, and I'm going to bring that shit up today because it's very confusing. You know, we have it every two weeks or something like that, and then the times are different. You know, kind of throw off my circadian. You know, I like to be stylishly late. I don't like to miss the whole goddamn thing because I got the wrong time. I'm working with them, Lord. I'm working with them. You know. All right. So we had. CeeLo came and showed out. And then, you know, you look over there, her little section was packed out, and she was cooking. And guess who got all the leftovers, y'all?
Sasha.
That's right, I'm looking at you, I tell you. You got all the leftovers, right? So I smashed that. Sister Jerika Butler had some Ital stew. Sister in the Fire had the Yale kale salad. I think it's Yale kale. Oh, but the kale was... And see, what's crazy, family... Look, if I was thinking, I would have put the food at the other end, right by the garden. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't do that. But next time, I'm trying to have all of the greens provided by our young people at the urban gyms. It's like things are coming together slowly but surely, family. And I'm like, oh man. It was marvelous. So then we had the whole cafeteria filled up. But I told y'all to go get the whole school filled up. You know what I'm saying? Like they, there's no reason There's no reason that, within the Central Ohio area alone, we got more than enough vendors to stack the school out every month. Every month. Come and share your skills and your wares. I'm even gonna tell the Moors and the Hebrews, come get your table, man. I like to buy like 2 to 5 of those towers for my basement. I ain't opened the butter yet, Miss Aisha. Didn't open it up yet. You know what I'm saying? But and they were out, man. Them towers are the bomb. Towers are the bomb. We got about how many towers you said we got at the school, Clee? Even though I ain't speaking to you right now. How many?
Probably at least 8 or
10. We got about 10. So we got all the ones in the cafeteria. I got one in my room that we're not using. We got. Is this something still in the science room?
Yeah. There's about 3 in there.
Wow. So we got about 10 of them at the school. And at least, well, more than 10, because I'm thinking 10 are working, because we got that one in the hall too. So we got all those that you saw in there. So, and we trying to do it. Trying to build up on them staples, family. You got to have staples. You can't there's 2 major things that you need. First off, you need a staple that everybody could basically live off. Right? So if everything else is gone, you need a staple. Right? And then once you got the staple and you have an abundance of the staple, now you need to trade. So you need a market and you need a staple. The market is the heartbeat of the community. Let's just say that. The market is the heart. Now, I ain't going to say the beat. The market is the heart. The drummers and the musicians and the artists are the beat. So you need the market, family. So we on to something. Man. As far as cultural stabilization, we ain't got to wait a year. We could do something every moon cycle. How about that? So we're about to do these libations, so I get out here and get the divine conversations. But then also, family, I want to do a short talk. We're going to piss me off. I'm pissed off now. I'm really upset. All right. So so she gonna touch it, and then on top of that, look at how the news throws it in there, right? Elizabeth Warren opened doors to reparation for Native Americans, which could cover us, but come on now. You know what I'm saying? So, don't have my vote. No vote for me. Sorry. Boy, right now it's looking like the Great Pumpkin might get this White House again, because everybody wants to talk stupid to me. They all sounding stupid to me right now. I can't. And I don't speak fluent stupid. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no time for it. So, I'm trying to drink this water. Y'all see me? Big props to Nah. Everything's a team effort, family. We get out there, we got busy. And I can't wait for the next one, because the next one, right? Next one gonna be bigger. We're gonna have more workshops. We had the one workshop. We're gonna have more workshops next time. So you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna have to keep them busy. And then also also if anybody have any suggestions for movies to see. Now, for those that were not able to make the movie and you want to hear the discussion, we had a discussion on Spreaker. That will also be in the newsletter. Okay? That will also be in the newsletter. I didn't get a chance to sit down and watch the movie, because I was running between, and I felt, what happened, I fell behind on interviewing people for Instagram. So I had to catch up on that. We needed change for the movie. I had to go get that. You know what I'm saying? And then being in more than one places, people wanting to talk. You know, I wasn't able to really sit down and watch the movie. So Brother Quasi led the movie discussion for me this time. I'm gonna sit down. I got the movie right here. I'm gonna check it out. I only saw the end. I saw a little bit of the end. So I'm gonna check out the movie and see if I like it. So let's get on. Let's get down and let's get it. What is that, Brother Hatim? That's called some fresh ferments, my family. Yeah, we got us a sample of that ambrosia. Mm-hmm. Kind of young. Mm-hmm. Just like R. Kelly like him. I'm sorry. Stop it, Hatim. My mind's telling me no. Damn, man. He can't catch a break. You know why he can't catch a break? Because it's too old. My mind's telling me no. Oh my God. I mean, family, you don't listen. Why keep the movies? Why make movies? I don't understand it. My mind's telling me no. How you know that song? We got to have a talk. God damn it. Hello, happy Black History Month. Thank you. Sabrias, how are you doing? Long time no see. How's everything been going? Most of us have native heritage through slavery. We're enslaved by Native Americans. As a result, some got that NA blood and status. This is still a result of our status in America as slaves. ADOS trumps any other claims for us. No, but see, what I'm trying to bring up is that they're going to either derail or dilute what's going on right now, far as us, and we can't allow that, right? So, a Native American claim, and also I would suggest that our Native American family do not accept it either. Do not combine this shit, family, because what'll happen is that we'll all lose because we don't have them focused. They'll be able to do the sleight of hand. Over here, pop. Over here, oh pop. You don't know. Hell with that. Thank you for tuning in. So the whole, when we look at the whole reparations piece, each complaint or each group need to be dealt with in its totality. You know what I'm saying? Rather than we're going to mix all these together and we're going to make it work. There's need to be some time. Okay, cool. What kind are we talking about? Come on, holler at me. Holler at me before you get this vote. What in this proposal that you see that you think you could do? You understand what I'm saying? So that we got people going in, because I don't like when politicians start talking this like, for example, Williamson, I can't remember her first, Marianne Williamson, told Tone and Yvette Cornell in the interview, I would love if I become president to invite you out to Camp David for a weekend so we can intensely look. No, you need to let us know what you. We can't, like they said, now, tangibles, 2020. Come on now, give me something I can feel. You know what I'm saying? What's going to be the steps when you first get in office? But we got that. Ambrosia, we about to go and do the toast because I ain't going to hold you up. Alright. So this one is not thick like the last one. The last one was thick and silky. Let's see. Very, very fruity smell. Not quite peachy though. Talking just a little bit. I know my family out there wants some. I'm getting it together. Kwame, your batch will be, you know what I'm saying? But I want to make sure it's aged properly. Hold on. All right. I still smell a lot of the tea, especially the gunpowder. But you know what? I don't smell the rice. I don't smell the rice. All right. First, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call it, creator. What are you talking about today? All right. On the Daily Toast, we just freestyle. But Elizabeth Warren opens the door to talk about reparations for Native Americans. At least that's the way it's reported in the Washington Post. But I'm understanding that she's talking about the same thing for black folks, for ADOS. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, we got to be very careful. I believe we got to be very careful when politicians start talking in these vague terms and then start mixing up struggles and be like, we all can just combine it and work it together. I don't trust that. And that's very, very political. You know what I'm saying? It's not. We're not gonna get to any truth in that manner. You know what I'm saying? We need them to focus. Politicians are like children with ADHD. They do better when you keep them focused. Yeah, I'm going to Divine Conversations. Yep. I'm going to Divine Conversations. So let me go and do this toast. Let me get the toast. Here we go, family. Once again, calling on the creator by whatever name you choose to call the creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that creator. And we say, Ashe. All right, from there, where do we go? Where do we go? Of course you know where we go. We go and we lift up our list and we call on our ancestors. And I'm so excited to do it. There's nothing like toasting the ancestors after a victory. All right, here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgian William Walter, Christopher Pendergast, and Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvar Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pat Maya, Rob Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kozu Kamai, Elder Farm Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Kyle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Gail Pulley and the Luxter brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Porter Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, I go to Sue, Sheil Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, and Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Johns Watson, Sparrow Slimmy Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bolton, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Here the Pearson, Surgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankston, Mary Marshall, Peter Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frankie Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dillimon Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigella Paris, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooding, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ella Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billings Lee Jr., Jennifer Sensenball, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Litter, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Ian Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Becker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Thomas Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Boyd, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Benella, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Saunders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shechem Aha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Now to our book, and I have room for your family as well. Good morning, family. Y'all, yep. Go on, take your victory lap, Navita. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Stephen Clayton, Leonard Jones, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith. I think we say Stacy Trice. That's gonna bother me every day because I know I'm gonna have to go. I know I say that. Where did I put? Wait. I know where. See, because now I group these ancestors, and my niece put hers in at the same time. Sister Aisha put them in. Their family, of course. And she said Baba Naim. So I got to remember where I put Baba Naim on the list at. And I'll be able to tell all of her ancestors that she has on here. But now I got to remember where I say Baba Naim. And then I got to remember, did she add to the list before Tiandra? All right, y'all see, I take this ancestor thing seriously. Hold on. Stacy Trice, Big Mama in the ears. She was before the elders added their stuff to the list. I gotta remember when. Somebody gotta remind me when I say Baba Naim, because right around Baba Naim, I will be able to find all of Sister Aisha's, all the ancestors that she added. I know she was after CeeLo. Baba Naim. Alright, I'll find it. Alright, so we'll give Stacy Trice, Denise Gorey, David Brown, Nathaniel Hassan Turner. Shouts out to the brother Khalid Isin. I think that's right. Correct me on the pronunciation. Also known as Nigel Turner. We lift up our glass to all of those ancestors, to all of our personal ancestors that connect us to the Creator and all things out there. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Of course, we go to the present moment. We lift up our glass, we salute this present moment, and we say, in this moment right now, family, we are on Imani, Imani. Oh, I met a Yah yesterday. Yes. Well, no, I ain't meet her. I known her for years, but I didn't know she was a Yah. She checked me. She said, I'm tired of you talking about, hey, we don't have no Yahs. I'm sorry. Yahs came at my neck, y'all. So I'm lifting up the glass for the Yahs. For those that don't know, y'all are on the day of Ujima. But right now we are on the Imani. And I'm lifting up my glass in this moment. I'm asking everybody to activate your reticular formation so that we could find where we could find faith in our community. We know it's out there. The mnemonic principle of the day is harmony. The M7 is trust. The color is red. I was able to find the shirt. I just can't find my orange shirt. Just disappeared. Gender is the hermetic law of the day. Male name for the day is Quasi. Quasi is your day. Maybe we might need to set up something as far as the tribe that we do on our days, right? I'm gonna think about that. You know what I'm saying? It kind of energize the day. Female is Akasua. Let's go and think about that, Giame. What could we do on our day, right, to kind of throw us into rhythm with that, with that universe piece? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. That vibration. That's your vibration. What can you do on that day? What can we do as a group on that day? So when it's your day, you do it. When it's my day, of course, it was just the livest day. Kwabena, right? Wait, hold on. Kwabena, right? Kwabena, I have to do that. And then on all those days, every day of the week, we got members of our tribe doing something on that special day. Let's go and talk about that. We'll save that. We'll table that discussion, right? So we lift up our glass to this present moment because in the present moment is all of our power, right? There's no power in tomorrow. There's no power in the past. The power is in now. And it travels with us through this eternal cycle that we are in. And we bridge the gap between all that was and all that will be. And it all depends on us working our magic. So family, I'm going to ask you a question. Are you working your magic, or are you allowing magic to be worked on you? Are you laying a foundation for your future generations to stand upon, building using the blocks that your ancestors have left you, right? Come on now, lift up your glass, because in this moment, when you make this pledge, when you make this toast, you are saying that you are going to do everything in your power to hold up your promise to your ancestors, to your children. All right? So we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move on to our future generations. We toast our children's children, on to infinity, right? Knowing that if we fumble, they won't even better get up, because we are the blocks upon which they stand. We are the fertilizer from which they grow. A lot of responsibility. But when you think about it like that, it's kind of empowering, right? Wow. So we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move on to all of our relations and we toast and we say Ashe. From there, where do we go? You know where we go? Go to that selfish libation. I had to look around, make sure nobody listening in, right? This is for you. What is it that you need in this moment right now to make things to be more effective, to live better, to be happy? What do you need in this moment? Lift up the glass and we say Ashe. From there, we go to the last and final toast, and you know what it is. I'm toasting the most magnificent, the most powerful, the most inspiring, the most uplifting, the most powerful person in the room. That's you. Toast you again, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, in 100 years. And we got a couple of minutes before I get up out of here. Oh my God. Still young though. I'm going to let it sit down there a couple more days. Maybe 2 more days. Yeah. Good, though. I like your little, yeah. These Scobies getting busy. Mm-hmm. All right. So, all right, family. Pull out your news. Lines are open. Let me go on. Lines are open. 614-556-4535. I will type them in. I am going to open the lines. I got about 15 minutes. We can talk about whatever you want, but family, like I said, I would love for some of y'all to call in about yesterday. Let us know how good of a time you had yesterday, and let us know that you're going to share the event, because we doing that every last Kaumba of the month. Lifeblood.
First participant on this conference. Please
so if y'all ain't got no, and if nobody out there got no news, y'all know on the Gianni Journey timeline I got some news. I'm about to go pull it out. Our sister Kim sent a beautiful article about the Harriet Tubman piece. I had a chance to read I didn't get a chance to finish it, but one of the things that I made it to was the fact. Brother Leroy Thorne hit me up. Shouts out if you watching me right now. Mr. Thornton, was that the actress that's playing Harriet Tubman is not an ADOS. I'm just going to sip some ambrosia on that. Just want y'all to hear what I'm saying. You are being replaced. You can't even play your own heroes. You don't have the acting chops. You don't have the Shakespearean perfection. You don't have the right twang in your voice. You can't even play your own heroes. You've been washed out of Hollywood. There is no more hot rappers popping up. The young moguls are done. Yeah. So you can forget about it. Even Medea is dying. And when they do the remake of her, they're going to use a Nigerian. That's what I'm saying. The Tyler Perry movie is going to have somebody from Scotland playing Tyler Perry. The Oprah Winfrey documentary is not even going to have a black woman playing Oprah. It's going to be a dark-skinned Indian woman. Yes, Lord. I'm trying to tell y'all, family, they ain't playing with y'all. Y'all, listen, they're not playing with us. We playing. They deadly serious. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get serious too. Because I don't take an ass whooping well. Never have. I never have. That's now how I've been trained. I've never been able to take an ass whooping well, family. And it's like, yo, we got an ass whooping. We got an ass whooping coming. And it's like a lot of us, we just looking right past it. Just ignore it. Like I gave the description of the cancer victim, the cancer patient, whose doctor is not prescribing any aggressive treatments in basic traditional medicine, or even prescribing anything in non-traditional medicine. What the doctor is telling the patient to do is to ignore the cancer. That's us. That's us. That's America, and that's us. We got this cancer, and we just gonna act like we don't. We got this issue, we're gonna act like we don't. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. I like to buy at least 2 to 5. Okay, cool. Let me see. let's go to the news. So I got I gotta go through all these posts. I got a lot of the vendors up, and it made me feel good to be able to put up all these people that came out to support us. And I try to get them all, man, but I missed some. All right, let's see. All right. So I have to go back. So once again, I got to go back to the Bernie Sanders piece. Bernie Sanders threw his hat in the race. Anybody out there supporting Bernie? Run, Bernie, run. I'm just asking. He's asking for 1 million people in, I think, each city or something, each state. You know what I'm saying? To help get the word out. And I'm starting to notice a pattern. I'm not going to speak on it yet. But family, like I said, we got to make sure that people are talking to us in a language that we can feel, right? Saying things not only that will move us emotionally, but saying things that they can be held accountable for. That not even the best black apologists will be able to get up and spin this shit right if they don't get in office and do what they say. Or shit could just stay the same. I mean, because really, I mean, like, we be like, well, you want Trump to win again? I don't give a shit. I mean, it's been bad for us. So so whether I got an orange president or a lily white one, or hell, in most cases even a black male, that shit hasn't changed, right? I'm starting to wonder because
this call is being
because our boy
recorded.
did say you might as well vote for me. What do you got to lose? Who this on the line?
Hey, Kim.
What's up, Miss Kim? How you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good. I hope I can talk today. The Wi-Fi is still bad, but it's getting better.
Okay. Go ahead. Well, get it while you can.
Yeah, get it while I can. So you talked about my post about the Harriet Tubman movie.
Yes, ma'am.
I feel very passionate about this. That movie's coming out in fall of 2019, and it's coming out at a time when a lot of school children will be going back to school.
Right.
It's the kind of movie that you'll have classrooms. You'll have some black celebrities buying tickets for, the whole school to go and things like that. That's what they're prepping that 2019 fall release date for.
Getting it
so,
ready.
we the people who know what this is about, we got to kind of be vigilant on this. This movie is not the kind of movie we want to take our children to see. We can read them a book about Harriet Tubman. They don't need to see this movie to learn about Harriet Tubman.
But hold on, Miss Kim. Don't be mad because y'all can't play your own peoples. You mean I got to suffer? I got to suffer. She black? What's wrong with that, Miss Kim? Please, you got to break it down for. She black.
Yes, she's black. That's true. But the thing is, this is the pattern of us not being able to play our own people, and it has gotten to the point where we're being pushed aside, and we are just basically ornaments and entertainment. We've pretty much been that in the past, but we were the ornaments. Now they're getting others to be ornaments portraying us. So what's going to happen if we are vigilant on this, which it has been happening, then that our children won't know any differently. As a lot of people say, well, we had Sidney Poitier, and everyone loves Sidney Poitier. That's true, but we don't love Sidney Poitier the way we love Denzel Washington. We just got to be honest about that. He was in A Raisin in the Sun. That's true. That's a classic movie. He did a decent job in that movie. We
liked him because he was playing us. He was giving it.
But even then, his accent, if you watch the
That's
Overrated
true.
in the Sun, Sidney Poitier's accent really wasn't very good in that movie.
That's true.
He played the emotion well, but he didn't play that.
That's true. So so basically, what Kim and I are warning against is African Americans or ADOS being washed out of media. Like, because even like if you look at a lot of the TV hosts, you know what I'm saying, either they're black, but a lot or second generation. So we gotta be looking at some of this stuff. How, you know, when did this whole shit start?
What about Steve Harvey on Family Feud?
What about Steve Harvey? Well, I mean, but actually,
I'm tired of seeing. No, what?
You say, was he on Fame? Did you say on Fame?
No, I said no, but good morning.
Great day
morning,
to you,
everybody.
sir. Great day to you.
So,
great day.
You know, great. Now, listen. So, I was on this before. This whole British invasion. You know,
you just ahead of your time, man. You just ahead of your time. I know that you gotta get tired. Cause a lot of shit you be ahead of your time and you be talking about shit and motherfuckers be like, man, what the fuck you talking about? But then when they catch up, it's like, man, yeah, man, did you notice that, man? I told you about that 2 years. Shut up. Stop lying. Go ahead.
No, the whole British invasion, and I think that it was hinted on when Black Panther came out, and you had black folk mad because most of the black folk on Black Panther ain't American.
Very few checks coming to us from Black Panther. Very few checks, and we got that.
Okay,
I mean, yeah, you know.
Now, see, but the thing is that why don't we fire back? Why don't we listen? Because the British invasion is what they was calling it. Because Idris Elba is now bigger than Denzel Washington. He's the new sex symbol for and what these is that you got some really one of my favorites. She played on Touch with Kiefer Sutherland. Married a basketball star. Girl got I don't know what she got a forget her name. I forget her name. But she ain't black American. But the piece is, why don't we do something? Why don't we do more? Why don't we do more acting when we them? You know what I mean? Like the movies like Snatch and Lock, Stock, and Two Barrels Loaded, whatever, those kind of movies, those British accents. Like, why aren't we playing that?
I don't know.
I mean, how Tim, your show would be so much more appealing to the world
if I would have a British
talk like them.
Oh man,
if you had that voice.
I don't like that shit. I mean, that sounds kind of soft. It'd be kind of. I could imagine saying shit like arse rather than ass. Right? Come on, man. You could kiss my arse.
I mean,
come on, man. I ain't on that. Come on.
You ever seen Snatch? You never saw Snatch? I seen Snatch. I thought you said he was a getaway driver. The fuck you get away from? I'm saying we could get a little dialect coach.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. But you're right. We ought to hit them back and start stealing their little stanky rolls. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Yeah. We should make up accents so people trying to figure out, is he Wakandian?
Hey, man. Hey, I know I told y'all about when I had I had about 3 students tell me, I pulled down a map, I swear, and they was going to show me where Wakanda was. And they spent 15 minutes up at the damn map looking for Wakanda. And I mean, I couldn't do nothing, but I mean, because you know they was dead. I mean, they was dead serious, and I'm like, you gonna show me where we're kind? Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey! Did they show? Did they try to show you where Zamunda was?
Oh no, they too young. They didn't know about Zamunda. But we got sister on, and she her line go in and out. So go on finish. Come on with some other stuff.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. But anyway, it's Africa. I was listening in about y'all saying why don't we play? Why are they playing us? I'm gonna say because we African Americans, the culture we built up is a like culture around the world. People like to talk like us, people like to act like us, people like to emulate our culture, played in Black British culture. Hatim said he doesn't want to talk like that. Nobody. I'm just going to say
that's mean. That's
they're coming here for a reason because we got something special. We built something special.
So invasion of the body snatchers, family, is going on. It's going down right here, right now. So now, changing gears. Elizabeth Warren thing. Did you get an opportunity to read about that over there?
Oh, yeah. I read it. It's just typical what they're doing to get away from the issue. I mean, if anything, it really lets us see what Elizabeth Warren is all about. You know, for her to say this at this time. Mm-hmm. Why didn't she say this before? So it's not targeted towards Native Americans. It's targeted against our claim.
Right. We got to be clear.
That's how I see Americans. It's just against us. And what we just have to dig our heels in and just keep it up and stay strong. That's all I got to do. I mean, this is not going to be easy.
Oh, see, but that's the beauty of it. Because if it was easy, it worth it. Actually, you know what I'm saying? The whole piece is you are going to get the true friends. We are going to be able to identify true allies. We are going to find out because, like, you know, I'm a watcher, and one of my favorite characters is a man who, I mean, he lives to fight, and he always wants to fight an opponent that can beat him because he knows that naturally he becomes stronger, and that's in a sense that's the way we are. You know what I'm saying? It's like boom. You know, we need to get in there and we need to go on and full court press on this on everybody because Tone Talks and Yvette Carnell had a conversation with Marianne Williamson.
I listened to it.
Nia. I wasn't too impressed with that because she wouldn't agree to no solid figures. You know what I'm saying? She said, you know, it was kind of low, but you know, because she for me. She was talking about dropping us a token to alleviate the spiritual burdens of white American rather than to help us. So the reparations from the angle that I believe that she's taking is taking from solving the issue.
I agree. But I just wanted to add one other thing about her and some of these others who are now talking reparations. You know, they're not stupid. It's almost like they're licking their fingers and putting their finger up to see which direction the wind is going.
Right.
And that's how I see them moving. And so for a long time, I'll be honest with you. I never really understood. Wouldn't give us reparations. I'm like, we're only 13% of the population. Why won't they just do this?
Right.
And then I just Tiffany. I was watching the video of Van Dyke's wife in Chicago, the police officer who killed Laquan, and his wife was talking about how his husband was beat up in prison and everything. And then it just hit me. That's why they won't give us reparations. Because you're going to have video after video, news story after news story of white people being treated like normal, regular people. And that is a huge dent to white supremacy.
Hey, shh. Kim.
And when white supremacy goes down, their whole image all over the world, not just because of us, but because of their impact worldwide.
Miss Kim, you can't be saying that. Everything gonna be the same after y'all pay reparations. White people, don't listen to her. I'm just joking. Cause
who said that?
Cause it's like, hey, I'm like, hey. But you got a point there, because there is a certain mystique, and also another piece that we have to understand, and for capitalism to truly exist, for the direction that the whole world is moving in right now, there has to be a bottom caste. America.
Hey, so
go ahead.
Look, I remember back in the Clinton administration. Now here's check peak game. A black man got reparations. He was the last living. He was basically the last living Miss Edgar boy.
Oh, I remember that.
You remember that?
How much they give him?
$17,000.
No, he didn't get reparations. He got
he game out there.
He what?
Peak game. See, we can dwell into all of that, and we can project to the rest of the world why that wasn't reparations. Or we can motivate ours by stating, hey, a black man got reparations. Not impossible.
Now who? You said a black man got reparations. What?
It's not impossible.
It's not, man. What's crazy is the way this thing is picking up steam. Right? It's like, I know it's possible. It's just a matter. See, because right now what we have is a critical mass, and people been about critical mass, and the same type of thing when Marcus Garvey started his movement, the same type of thing started happening when Elijah Muhammad really got dug in and started growing a nation. The same type of thing started happening with the Montgomery boycott and through a lot of the civil rights stuff, because all it takes is a critical mass, and it only takes a few people that are willing to actually do some of those principles we talk about in Gianni, honor, loyalty, and sacrifice. I'm
telling you, like, look, I'm on TurboTax. I'm on TurboTax trying to figure these taxes out, right? You know that things are changing when on a tax form they start asking different questions like, have you ever denounced your American citizenship?
They ain't asked me that on my TurboTax. You got that.
Yeah, I've never heard that question.
You got that. You got janky TurboTax.
Hey man. Hey man. It's straight up. It's on the tax. It's on the.
Wow.
It's one of the questions.
You know what? I might have jumped right through it, man, because it's like, because a lot of those questions, but then, like I said, now there's a whole nother census coming up, which a lot of people are fearing because, now check this out, Democrats we known for years that they to take advantage of the black community because black folks have only been voting Democrats. And then also,
and you best believe,
hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. And then we started noticing that they started moving towards the Hispanics when it was stated that they were the second largest group. Now, what our boy the Great Pumpkin has done, one of the questions that he's including on the census is whether or not you are immigrant. So we are actually going to get a real look, possibly this time coming around, because a lot of black folks are going to be participating with this census, because you know what I'm saying? We're going to actually see how many of us it actually is, and we may be seeing another power dynamics. They don't want us to know how many immigrants. They don't want us to know how many ADOS. They want us always to wonder so that they could throw out these mysterious numbers, and we just believe that shit. I can't wait. I can't wait, because I'm asking all of my Giami people, listen, I don't give a damn. We need to fill out these motherfucking census forms, and if there's not a box for us to check for ADOS, we need to go on and put it in there somehow. You know what I'm saying? So
a non-immigrant.
Non-immigrant. Yeah, true.
But see, y'all gotta listen. Like, it's already in effect in peak game. Like how. All right, so I'd say about a month ago. You know HEAT, right? HEAT, the Home Energy Assistance Program.
Yes.
All right. So that's how they already getting that information from us. Like
that's true.
When the code hit,
everybody
when the code hit, when the code hit in the emergency winter program, they had a special event here in Cleveland. Where it was like, all right, well, all the appointment times is locked down if you try to call in to the hotline. Uh-huh. We know y'all need heat. We know y'all need heat right now. So, round all of y'all up. Y'all can come to this one event over at this one. And I get there, and dig it. The state senator is serving me donuts. Listen.
I know they looked at you and said, here's a donut.
You know what, man? Listen. First of all, I found out when I was in second grade that I wasn't Puerto Rican. All right.
I was about to say that. Hey, I know that. I'm sorry. I forgot you sensitive about that Puerto Rican thing, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's very sensitive about this whole Puerto Rican thing, family. Because listen, wait, I done had people. I done had people ask me. They said, "Where your Puerto Rican friend at?"
Filling out the forms, the paperwork. It is the census form, and it is asking. It asked me several times: Are you black? Are you black and you fill in any of these others? All right, but are you Puerto Rican? He just asked me if I was black. Are you Puerto Rican? No, I'm not Puerto Rican. And it asks you another question. I can't remember how it's paraphrased, but it's asking you if you Spanish but not Puerto Rican.
Or of Hispanic heritage. But they got ethnicity. They also have ethnicity on there. So you have, and the only ethnicity they have on there is Hispanic as well. Yeah, but you know they do have ways of getting it. But now some of these agencies don't have to make all of that information available to the public, because it would be very interesting to really see how many of us it really is. And then also, to start looking at how many of those are at voting age. You know what I'm saying? Because really, people are pandering towards us because, in a sense, we are becoming a niche that people need in order to carry through their agenda. Because if black folks are involved, see, because what people don't understand is that if we push hard enough here, what's going to happen is that it's going to spread all over the world like wildfire.
That's true.
We're going to make this the style. This is the thing that if you are black, this is what you're supposed to be doing on your home turf. Period.
That is true. On your own turf. But we cannot be naive and not understand what we're dealing with. They have a lot of resources more than us. and resources will enable you to do things that we cannot even imagine.
That's true.
So we cannot be naive. You know, if they see this thing pushing with the reparations things and the Democrats starting to go with it, you never know. They may turn around and figure out a way to impeach Trump. And then he'll resign like Nixon did. And then that'll kind of deflate, try to deflate what's going on.
Exactly.
So we can't underestimate what they will do because the stakes are high for us, the stakes are high for them. Because so they show that we can be equal to them. The Chinese have shown they can be equal to them. They have shown that. And for a very long time. But finally, the Chinese have prevailed. They have shown they're equal. The Japanese have shown that they're equal. If Black Americans could do that too, that would tip everything over.
The stakes is high. But family, unfortunately, I got to go because I got to be over at Divine Conversations. It's 10 o'clock. And I'm mad because we in a good conversation. But Miss Kim, thank you on Giami Journey.
Okay, I will.
Keep it up. I'm on.
Okay, I'll continue.
If you want to be an editor or whatever, I could go and make that happen. So, but matter of fact, I'm gonna make that happen. I ain't gonna be able to do it right now. For family, I gotta go. I really enjoyed talking with y'all. I want to thank everybody. Oh man, I missed all of the comments. Damn, don't hang up yet, Kim, because there might be a question for you. Hold on.
Okay.
I've been neglecting everybody on that might be in the chat. I am so sorry. Oh damn, it done refreshed on its own and it done cut off. Hold on. I know what's going on. All right, cool. All right. So there's no questions up here from the chat that I can see. I'm going to check Hootsuite, and then after that we roll. Let's go up here to Hootsuite, where we live at right now. Nope. I don't see anything. And all right, there's nothing on. Okay, cool, family. Cool. All right, so listen. It's time for us to get up and out. So I'm about to head off. Those that want to join us, we will be over Divine Conversation at 1409 East Livingston Avenue, known as Afrocentric Personal Development Shop. Come on over, join the conversation. We're going to continue from where we left off last week. And if I have enough juice, I will be podcasting from there as well. All right. This is Brother Atem. I'm out, man. I'm out. Thank you. And y'all have a great